From the home of the Padres since 2004, we're live at Petco Park in what they call America's finest city, San Diego, California. We've got an NL Western Division showdown tonight between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the San Diego Padres. With Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa in the booth. And guys, a game today that features what would be the two wildcard teams if the season ended as it stands now.
Yeah, both of these teams battling to stay in postseason position, Matty, at least in this wild card race. So this game is going to have a huge impact. Not only are they both trying to keep their lead on the other teams in this race, but they're also potentially jockeying for home field advantage in the wild card game by trying to grab that top wild card spot. Basically, every game for these clubs means a lot from here on, so I expect to see an exciting one here.
Dinelson Lamet, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Now at the plate, here is Tim LaCastro. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Guys, the swinging Friars as they take the field here tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty V, we got a couple of teams right now that haven't been playing very good baseball, D-Row. One of these two teams needs to get things turned around and start things off on a good note and win the first game of this series.
It just takes one W to put a good taste in your mouth. I'm telling you, I know both teams come in on a losing streak, but someone finds a gap, someone puts their best foot forward and has a nice outing on the mound. This can turn around super quick.
So he sets him down swinging. Tim LaCastro is retired to lead off the ball game. Whit Merrifield next to hit. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's got 5 base hits in 16 tries. The windup and the 0-1. Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
To the plate now, Ketel Marte. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. The average is at .308 entering play. 21 homers and 84 runs batted in. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Here now the 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. Diamondbacks down in order. And now the Friars will get their first chance. No score. Zach Logue, an Ohio-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondbacks squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, to expect to go through the course of a long season and just dominate every game, every team is just a foolish thought process. You're going to have these little hiccups throughout the course of the season. I think they keep you honest and keep you real and keep you on the attack. Let's see if they fight today.
Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. In tight with the slider, 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Batting second.
Now to the plate here is Adam Hazley. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting third, the left fielder, Juan Soto.
At the plate now is Juan Soto. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so. First pitch on the way. Fouled away. Swung on by Soto, and he connects to deep right. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot down the line in right. Number 36 on the year for him. And the Padres bust out in front 1-0.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
Batting fourth.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 29 homers and an even 90 RBIs. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Second inning coming up. It's 1-0 San Diego. And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Now the pitch. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Fouled off. And a good pitch there, but it's taken for a ball, and it's 2-2 to the Arizona third baseman.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now at 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
At the plate now, Seth Beer, as he'll take a look at ball one. He enters play with an even 50 RBIs to this point. The 1-0 is in there for strike one. The 1-1 misses for the second ball. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You could tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Padres an early 1-0 lead here in the second. Looks at a fastball low here, and it's full 3-2. Andrew Benintendi will be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. And that's the second out. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. And for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late. First pitch of the AB now. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
Hit on the ground out to short. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Off of one leg in the hole, falling away. That is pure magic. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. In to hit will be Trent Grisham, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. First pitch of the AB on its way.
1 ball, no strike.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field.
Waiting on it is Benintendi.
And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting sixth, the third baseman, Nolan Gorman.
Stepping in next, Nolan Gorman. He drove in the other of the 2 runs in that game yesterday. First offering on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. A solo shot down the line in right. Number 21 for him on the season, as the Padres have taken a 2-0 lead.
As soon as this thing left the bat, you knew it had the distance to get out of here. The only question was whether it was going to stay fair or not. And that question was answered with a resounding doink as it caromed off the foul pole for a homer.
Next up is Luis Campusano. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. One out, nobody on. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
Batting eighth.
This could have been
Second
much
baseman.
worse for the first baseman here. He goes up for the throw,
Robertson.
leaving his feet, and exposes himself to a potentially devastating collision. He's lucky he didn't get taken out right here.
Into the box, Daniel Robertson. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Now here's a shot out to right center field. The relay. The throw is low, and he can't make the pick.
As we take a look here, it's just a good piece of hitting and good hustle. Driving the second run of the inning home and putting himself 90 feet away with just 1 out.
Standing in now, Dinelson Lamet. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Strike 2.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well executed changeup. If he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal. Hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
From the stretch, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
2-0 now. Robertson on third with 2 out. Two balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1 pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 2-2 one more time is swung on and missed, strike 3. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. We've played 2 full. The Padres lead it 3-0. And now Christian Walker. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now here's the pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
The 1-0 home is a slider that backs up for a ball.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Now the 2-1. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Next up, Carson Kelly. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball. 1 ball, no strike.
Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses. Outside, 3-0 now.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Zach Lowe.
Next, it'll be Zach Lowe. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Up next to the Diamondbacks.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Tim LeCastro, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Down the first baseline. 2 out here and a runner at second. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hazley is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 1 left for Arizona. Still down 3-0. So now to the plate, Adam Hazley. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. A bouncer to the left side. Reined in. And that's out number one. One out now in the San Diego third. And that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at-bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try and go off speed.
Fielded cleanly and quickly. There are two away.
Up next for the Padres.
Up next, Fernando Tatis Jr. grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
1 ball, no strikes, the count. The 1-0.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Padres shortstop ahead with a 3-ball, 1-strike count.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
The 3-1 pitch.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that brings up Trent Grisham. Throw over to the bag, and he's back standing. First pitch of the AB on its way. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. Tatis at second with 2 down. 2 balls and no strikes to the Padres center fielder.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Padres leave 1, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Whit Merrifield.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
And it's fouled away. And the pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 1-2. is laid off for ball 2. And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one, as that's the first out of the inning.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Into the box now, Ketel Marte, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. One and one.
That's a ball.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you,
1-1.
when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
All even now, 2-2.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full. Diamondbacks still searching for that first hit of the ball game. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
I know one thing, he earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
So a runner at first with 1 out now. And up next, the power-hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman. From the belt, kicks and deals.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. A bouncer to the left side, scooped up. Robertson for 1, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Up next for Arizona, Seth Beer. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he takes ball 1.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
In for a strike. It's 1-1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Fastball well outside. Just does manage to get a piece there, as this is bounced foul.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the 3rd out. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. They trail in this one 3-0. And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Way to go.
So here is Nolan Gorman. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. First offering.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number one. So next to hit is Luis Camposano. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. 3 runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ball game for the Padres. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
No, that's it.
Popped up. Kelly over to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out. Now to bat, Daniel Robertson. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at bat. The pitch. And a ball, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fouled away. The 2-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time.
Full count.
And that misses for ball 4, and the Friars are going to have themselves a 2-out base runner.
That's a nice job to work that walk right there. Even if it doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it prevents the pitcher from having to lead off of the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end, make a big difference.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Dinelson Lamed looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat.
He's under it, and that ends the inning. 1 left for San Diego. They lead it 3-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said that they're playing right into the pitcher's game plan today by expanding the strike zone way too often. Instead of swinging at pitches in the strike zone that they can do something with, they're often chasing at pitches out of the zone, which is resulting in a lot of their outs. Going forward, they have to start being more selective, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The right fielder, number 16, Andrew Benintendi.
Now the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
No, that's it. That's
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
At the plate, Christian Walker, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are two away now. And now here is Carson Kelly. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. First pitch on the way.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They trail it here 3-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Alberto Valdez. Pitch on the way. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen, as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here comes the 1-2. Bouncer up the middle. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Here now is Adam Hazley. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
No, that's down. Ball.
Now the 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to first, and there were two down. Two down, no one on base. And digging into bat next, the ever-dangerous Juan Soto. Here's the first pitch to him.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Marte gloves it.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan. They don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can, right into the shift, and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Row, when you've come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
Fernando Tatis Jr. is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Soto leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And this is low, ball 2, 2-1. And he gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit hard down the line. Gets dirty and gloves it. How about that? Padres leave one, but they lead it 3-0. Jamer Candelario will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. He'll start this one at 274. 3 homers, 13 RBIs. The 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Tim LeCastro. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch on its way. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
No runs, no hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Arizona. Behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ballgame.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
With Merrifield next to bat. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. That's inside. 2-0.
Couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself at a good hitter's count.
2-1 now.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Back goes Grisham. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Diamondbacks down in order. Still down 3-0. J.B. Bukowskis enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that brings up Trent Grisham.
The center fielder, Trent Grisham.
First pitch on its way as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Two-0 count. The pitch hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Nolan Gorman will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First offering on its way. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. The windup and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The batter.
Digging in now for San Diego, Luis Camposano. 0 for 2 with the runs scored so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Chapman's got it. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
To the plate now, Daniel Robertson. A bouncer to the left side. Throws there at first, so the error doesn't hurt him on the scoreboard as the inning is over. 1 left for San Diego, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Seventh inning ready to roll, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Ketel Marte. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Now the 0-1. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Now back, the third baseman,
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Now the 1-0. Popped him up. Valdez has room in foul territory. 1 away. So next to bat will be Seth Beer. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the first pitch.
1 ball, no strike.
Well, these guys haven't had too many opportunities yet to test the running game in this one, so they could decide to put a man in motion right here.
Marte stands at first with 1 out. High in the air out to center field. Grisham is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So the next to bat will be Andrew Benintendi. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and plunks the hitter.
Striding in is Christian Walker. No hits to this point. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
2-0 to count.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a hard liner, but this will land foul. It's 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and the Diamondbacks are turned away as the inning is over. Diamondbacks strand a pair. They trail in this one 3-0. Aaron Hicks is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
264 is average entering play. 13 home runs, and the RBI count at 35. Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. And he's retired here, 1 away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Alberto Valdez. He bounced out last time up. Here's the first pitch to him.
That missed. That's the ball.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
1-0.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now the 2-1. Slow roller down the third baseline. Chapman has it cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Next, it'll be Adam Hazley. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on the way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Right side, but it's well foul.
Man, the batter's eyes lit up right there. A hanger just a little bit out in front. Couldn't keep it fair.
Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
Juan Soto will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. As a look, now the pitch. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Padres leave 1. They lead it 3-0. Mitch Navarro has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Stepping up is Carson Kelly. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. He's set and the pitch. And he runs that one high and tight for ball one.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
The 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 2-0 on the way. It's the outside corner, strike one.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
A 2-ball, 2-strike count to the Diamondbacks catcher.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up one hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. So his day over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the San Diego starter. He was great all night long.
A brilliant performance, Matty V. As a manager and a pitching coach, all you can ask for is your pitchers to be rock solid, and he was in this one, only allowing one hit.
Nomar Mazara will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with one away. First pitch on its way.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike one.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Wow, that was a pretty good 2-strike slider right there. I think that one fooled him, and the umpire too.
Swing and oh my, hit him with the high, and this one is gone. A home run. A solo home run for Nomar Mazara. 4th home run for him on the season, and the Diamondbacks claw back into this one. It's now a 3-1 ball game. And we'll employ the use of our show track technology to get a better idea of that home run. And you see it there, 111 miles an hour off the bat. He certainly squared that one up well.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
So now to the plate, Tim LeCastro. As he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Second baseman, Rich Merrifield.
Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in. Stepping in now, Whit Merrifield. In there, now the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
One ball and 2 strikes to count. LeCastro leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. Again, a 1-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
In now, Ketel Marte, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Hey, this is a huge out right here. 2 outs in the 8th inning. If this guy comes in and does his job, they hand it over to that beast in the 9th.
Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. And another foul ball.
Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
1 for the Diamondbacks, and it comes courtesy of the long ball. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Padres 3 and the D-backs 1. Yimi Garcia is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
He's set. Here it comes.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Now here it comes.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
The 3-1. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Into the box, Trent Grisham. His career numbers in this matchup, he's gone 2 for 8. And before a first pitch to the plate, and a move to first. And a dive, but he's back. Now the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Throw over to first. Runner back standing. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off. Ready on 1 and 2. Hard ground ball to third. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Now batting, third baseman, Nolan Gorman.
Into the box now, Nolan Gorman, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ball and no strikes. Here it is.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
First and second here with nobody out. Two balls and a strike. Garcia is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in next, Luis Camposano. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the AB on its way.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. He ties him up with a fastball inside. 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
At the plate now, Daniel Robertson. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Those are the pitches in the game that you don't get back as an offensive player. I know it's easy sitting up here in the booth calling the game, but he'll be thinking about that one for a while if he doesn't get a hit in this at-bat right here.
Working for the punch-out and the offering.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Lifted in the air to center. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Padres leave a pair as the lead remains 3-1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Seth Lugo comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Listen, it's not easy coming back off of closers, but this guy hasn't been super dependable so far this season, and he's blown several saves up to this point.
Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Grounded up the first baseline. The 1-1 home. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see there on the graphic, his total good for 5th best in the National League. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Seth Beer. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. To third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit.
You know, D-Roll, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Runners on first with 1 down. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And it's fouled away. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation calls for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on a base pass and just attack the zone.
The next 3-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Had to be sitting something hard right there because he gave up on that pitch, but it was right down the chute.
The next 3-2. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Standing in now, Christian Walker, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. 2 out with the man at first. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Arizona down to its last strike. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a one-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll make the catch to end it, and the Padres will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over. Tonight's ball game comes to a close. 3-1 the final. San Diego jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Dinelson Lamet earns his 8th victory of the season as he finishes 7 innings, allowing only 1 hit. Seth Lugo records the save, his 49th of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the Victoria